Okay, ignore the facts, I'm dirty. I'm not long back from work, still haven't showered yet. I'm gonna go to the gym in a bit. Oh, soon. And I'll shower after the gym. No point showering twice as that. I'm only gonna get up and go back to work tomorrow anyway, so we'll shower after the gym. Anyway. Also, I can't find my tripod. One of my brothers have put it somewhere. I'm not sure where it is. Instead of wasting time looking for it, I just stood it up here. I'll sit here for this video. This hole here, the TV goes there, the TV covers that up. We had to cut a hole in the wall because of the snake. There's another hole down here where we cut it open one time because we wanted to get cables through the wall so they weren't visible on the outside. Yeah, our snake got in the wall, we had to cut it open and try and get the fucking snake out. Long story short, we didn't get him out, but he ended up in, we live in a flat, he ended up in upstairs fucking kitchen, woke him up in the morning. That's a whole different fucking story, that's another video we'll do. But yeah, TV usually covers it up, you don't see it. But we broke the TV in here. And yeah, that's been thrown away. So now I've got one TV in my bedroom that I keep bringing back and forth. It stays in here, but it's in my room at the moment because that brings me to the reason of my video. I've started watching this series. I don't watch much films or series recently because I've just been trying to do other things, but I've kept seeing clips of this one series. And well, I found out what it was. It looks really good. I saw the clips and I thought I could get into this. That's something that I would like. The main guy in it is a fucking smart guy. He's a smooth talker, very smart, he's a businessman as well. It's called Landman, a series called Landman. And the main character is Tommy Norris. And Tommy Norris he manages an oil company, a big oil company in Texas. And his son comes over to Texas, moves in with him. But I'm pretty sure he grew up in Texas, or I think he was born there, went back to live with his mum, and then he came back because he wanted to work with his dad or something. I can't remember. But his son wants to join this oil company, learn the trade, and start his own oil company when he's older. And his dad sits them down. Tommy sits his son down and says, he's like, son, in this life there's dreamers and there's losers. You have to choose which one you want to be. Do you want to be a dreamer or a loser? A dreamer or a loser? And his son's Cooper Norris. Cooper goes, I want to be a dreamer. I dream to have an oil company when I'm a dreamer. And his dad replies, Tommy replies, son, every dreamer in the world always fails their first try. Every dreamer fails their first try. So what does that mean? Every dreamer fails their first try. So every dreamer has to fail to win, right? Every dreamer becomes a loser. Every dreamer eventually becomes a loser anyway. Do you want to be a dreamer or a loser? I want to be a dreamer. If you're a dreamer, you're going to lose anyway, right? You're going to become both. You're going to become a loser anyway. So firstly, if you're going to become a loser anyway, you might as well be a dreamer. If you're a loser right now, you might as well be a fucking dreamer. And worst case scenario, you're back to square one, back to where you started. I like saying, my worst case scenario is most people's average. Working a fucking 9 to 5 and settling. Or working a fucking, you know what I mean, just working and settling. That's my worst case scenario. I can always get a fucking job and just sell. But I will never just sell, right? That's my worst case scenario, it's just average. So you know what I mean, you might as well keep fucking pushing. Keep going for more. You know what I mean? Your worst case scenario is going to be most people's average. Your worst case scenario is what you're doing right fucking now. So you might as well fucking push for glory, go for more, actually try and evolve your life, evolve your lifestyle, level up. Worst case scenario, back to where you started. But anyway, his dad goes, all dreamers lose eventually. All dreamers fail their first try, so you're going to become a loser anyway. Every dreamer is a loser anyway. So that also tells us that if you're a dreamer, you dream for something, you're always going to fail your first try. Every winner out there, everyone out there that won, fails their first try. Every winner fails. Every winner loses at the start. Every winner loses at the start. So if you're a dreamer and you want to get to the top, before you get to that top, you're going to lose loads of times. You're going to lose. So if you're a loser and you're sat there hesitating, you're worried about starting that business or fucking making that move that's going to level you up, starting to travel, moving to that girl, whatever it is. If you want to do something, if you want to win in a certain scenario, if you want to win, you're going to lose anyway. You're going to lose at the start. So before you get to the top, you're going to lose a load of times before you get there. So the best thing you can do is get through those losses as quick as you can. The quicker you get through those losses, the quicker you fucking get to that point where you're not losing anymore, the quicker you get to that winning point. So try anyway, take those fucking risks, don't hesitate and just do it. You're going to take those losses before you get to the top. So get through them as quick as you can. Keep trying and get through them as quick as you can. Don't hesitate. Jump on the train track of discipline. That was my old video. That's one of my other videos. The title of one of my other videos. Don't hesitate. Just jump on the train track of discipline. Train track. You're constantly moving. You're in it. Once you're in it, you're not off until you fucking die. You fucking completely jump off. You completely derail the fucking train, and then you're back to square one, looking for a new train to jump on. Every dreamer is going to be a loser anyway. Every dreamer fails their first couple of tries. So get through those failures as quick as possible. If you're a dreamer, if you have big dreams and you're trying something and you keep failing, don't be worried, everyone fails. People might call you delusional. Elon Musk was delusional before he flew his first plane into space. Before he built his first rocket that could fly, everyone was calling him delusional. You're gonna build a machine that can fly into space. Or whatever he's done, the fastest one or the best one or whatever Elon Musk did, or an electric rocket into space, whatever it is. Everyone was calling him delusional. You weren't gonna be able to do that until he done it. He was delusional until he actually fucking done it. Every businessman out there comes up with a business idea. People call him delusional. That's gonna be too hard. That's not gonna work. This, that, and the other. Tell him all the fucking difficulties and risks there are along the way. He done it anyway, and he got there in the end. He was delusional at the start. Every man is delusional before they get to where they want to get to. So you're going to lose anyway. You're going to lose anyway. If you want to get to the top, you're going to have to go through some losses to get to the top. God's not just going to hand you your winnings without fucking winning the race, without trying, without winning the battle. He rewards. God doesn't give handouts, he rewards. You can say to God, God, I want some money. He's not just going to hand you a load of money, he's going to give you a job. He's going to give you an opportunity to get rich. He's going to give you an opportunity to make some money. You say to God, God, please, I really want to be champion. I really want to win this fight. He's not going to hand you the crown. He's going to hand you a sword, and you've got to fight to win. There's no winning without work in this game, in this life. You have to put the work in to get there. You have to lose to learn some lessons, and you can input those lessons into your new work. And every new try, you're gonna make less lessons because you've learned from the past. There's a post I've seen somewhere, I can't remember where it was, but I've seen a post somewhere. And it states, if God was to come down to earth right now and he sat you down and he sat in front of you, he was sitting in front of you and he said, Jaden, you're 30 lessons away from succeeding. You're 30 lessons away from this lifestyle you dream about. 30 losses, sorry, you're 30 losses, you're 30 failures. If you're 30 failures before this lifestyle, before achieving this lifestyle you want to get to. If someone sat you down and said to you, you're 30 failures away from the lifestyle you dream about, you're 30 failures away from getting to where you want to get to, how quick would you want to fail? You're going to want to get through these 30 failures every second of every fucking day. You're going to want to get through them quickly. You're going to make no hesitation, no distractions, no delays. You're going to want to get through them ASAP. The quicker you get through them, the quicker you get to the top. What I was saying, right? The quicker you get through those losses, the quicker you get to the top. You could be 30 failures away from those losses before you get to the top. But if you've been losing a lot recently, maybe you're on your last try, maybe you're on your 30th loss, and after that loss, you're going to get to the fucking top. Do not hesitate. Do not worry. Well, I say do not worry. If your dreams don't worry you, you aren't dreaming big enough. Dream big. Dream big and work hard.